Hey my loves, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be using the Violet Voss Sweet Violet Mini Palette. So if you want to see how I did this look, then please keep watching. So the first shade we are going to be dipping into is this violet shade right here. And I'm going to be putting that right on the outer corner. I'm just going to take a little bit of product at a time and really pack it on there. I've already applied some concealer over my eyelid to use as a primer. This is going to help your eyeshadow stick a little bit better. So I'm just going to take some at a time, like I said. I'm going to apply that and then just slowly start to blend it upwards. I kind of want to emphasize and keep this on the outer portion, and then we will move on to the next step. So I'm going to be picking up this violet shade right here on the same blending brush. All I did was kind of wipe it off on a towel, and I'm going to apply that on the same area that I did the first violet shade. I'm just going to start to layer that with small circular motions, and I'm going to blend upwards. And I promise you I am using a very light hand here. It might seem like it looks rough because of the video, but I promise you I always blend with a very light hand and just continue to blend upwards until it is as flawless as you can get it. And lastly, I'll be picking up this very light purple shade on a clean blending brush, a fluffier blending brush. This one's very soft bristles on it. I'm going to start blending everything out and just taking my time here to really make sure it is as smooth as I can get it. As I always say, blending is a process, so just be patient and I promise it'll all come together. Next, I'm going to be doing a half cut crease, and this concealer is by ColourPop Cosmetics in the color Light 44N, I believe, the Pretty Fresh concealer. Now I'm using a small e.l.f. concealer brush to carve this out, and I'm going to try to stick to be as close to my natural eyelid as I can and keep it as parallel as I can as well. And so I'm just going to drag it about 3/4 the way down, and then we can move on. Next, I'm going to go straight in with this pretty peachy shimmer shade right here. I'm not going to set my concealer. I'm just going to start by dabbing this color all over to get it to really adhere to the concealer. And so I'm going to take a little bit of it at a time and just use dabbing motions to stick it on there and then layer the shade so that it really stands out. So as you can see here, I've got the majority of it done. So I'm just going to go ahead and clean it up and apply a little bit more on there. Now for this edge, I'm going to be taking the first shade that we used, and I'm just going to blend these together so that we can have a nice seamless edge. For the lower lash line, I'll be using some of the first shade that we used. And for mascara today, I'll be using the one by Benefit Cosmetics, the Roller Lash Mascara. For lashes, I'll be using these ones by Violet Voss. Next, I'll be using this LA Girl Shockwave Neon Liner in the color Vivid for my waterline. So this completes the look. I hope you guys enjoyed this very simple, very quick tutorial. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And thank you guys so much for watching. Have a blessed week, and we'll see you next time.